Oh my goodness. Incoming lousy Reddit post. The title on this is Welcome to 2025, where vibes don't pay rent. We're going to get into it. All right, you guys can see it here. You got a person here posting saying, can we make a reality show where we make baby boomers try applying for jobs for the first time in their 30 years using their own advice and see how quickly they have a mental breakdown? Guys, this generation that's trying to pass excuses and blame onto a generation that has paved the way for them is absolutely disgusting. The disrespect of this generation is truly disgusting. You are pretty much complaining about a generation who is still alive that's gone through the Vietnam War, the recession in the 80s, the dot-com bubble in the 2000s, the financial recession in the 2008, 2009. And depending on where you do the break off in terms of the age bracket, there's also other recessions and the stock market crash in the 50s, 60s. There are all these booms and busts in the economy, okay? Someone that bought a home in the 50s and 60s, that home was worth $7,000. But a lot of you guys don't even know that because you guys are just thinking about your situation, your life. And I know the baby boomers are telling you just to work harder, get a job and everything. They're a little bit out of touch and everything, but their advice still remains. Work harder. And the reason why I know you guys out there that are in this generation, whether it be if you're 18 to 44-year-olds, I'm in the same boat. The reason why I'm siding with the baby boomers is because I see a lot of you are actually not working hard enough. Sitting on a computer applying for 300 jobs is not actually working hard. Back then, when it comes to finding a job and everything, baby boomers back then during a recession, they wish they had online access where they can just drop 100 resumes in a single day. No, they had to get up, get out there, go door to door, figure out if they can get to an HR person, everything, or to a manager, drop off a resume, and hopefully they can get a job. But yes, you guys are complaining that back then it was very easy to get a job because a lot of technology did not disrupt what was considered a job back then is no longer a job today. Just our cell phones alone. This cell phone has killed so many industries, okay? When the camera finally came onto this phone, it killed a lot of DSLR like sales. And the fact that there is a watch on this, it killed a lot of the digital watch, like Timex, right? The sports watches. I remember the watch that I had was waterproof because I liked looking at the time when I was actually in a pool. There are so many things that was been disrupted and everything. And where I'm trying to get at with this is that the baby boomers can't tell you how to be clever in your generation. But I'm going to show you so many examples of people that you're a customer, you're a consumer who is feeding money into the same people who are actually working harder than you. You doom scroll on social media that have followings of 100,000, 200,000 people. Plenty. And yet these people are not sharing the same opinion like you by saying, oh, these baby boomers and everything, they don't know how hard it is or whatever and all that stuff, right? They're not. Because they're using or they're leveraging opportunities that they see today and they're taking advantage of it. But you guys are so stubborn and so narrow-minded that you think applying for jobs online is everything that you can do within your power. And the answer is no. And you trying to make that complaint or justifying your complaints and excuses is not going to fly with me. I am a millennial just like you. And the only difference is that if I have to pivot my career, which I did 3 years ago, I'm in my 30s, okay? If I have to pivot my career again at my age, it's career suicide. I'm done. I'm finished. But do I still make that excuse or join up with you guys by complaining to the baby boomers that like, you guys don't know what it's like trying to find a job today? No, I get it. I understand the market that we're in. We're in a recession, guys. Do you guys know what the definition of a recession is? No jobs, no spending, all the Fortune 500 companies are laying off people. And that trickles down to medium and small businesses where they're catering to these Fortune 500 companies. They got to cut back. We are in a pretty tough situation. And you guys here, based on the data that I'm seeing, you guys will make these complaints, you guys will post online, and then you'll go back to playing video games, mobile gaming, PC gaming, console gaming, whatever it is. You guys will try to escape the reality versus facing reality and figuring out solutions of what to do. And here's a perfect example as to why I know the vast majority of you guys are lazy. There's someone that I know, he's 19 years old, turning 20 this year, okay? He is prime time able to use the excuse that baby boomers have no idea what they're talking about. He doesn't care. He started a pressure washing business at the age of 16. Wasn't doing so well, but he spent $750 to get his first, I forget the GPM, like the gallons per minute type of pressure washing machine that he has, but he bought it for $750. He bugged his mom to use his RAV4 to get around. And he just started going around figuring out how to quote jobs. And because he was in school at the time, he was trying to find government subsidy programs to help fund his business. Okay. He managed to get like about $4,000 or $5,000 as government funding and everything. And then he dropped the pressure washing business. It wasn't until when he was 18, so last year, when he took the pressure washing business kind of seriously. From May to October of last year, he managed to bring in about $40,000. Not bad for someone that's 18 years old. Now, this year, from May to October, he's able to make $60,000, but he's doing it with less effort. He's still in school. He still has exams to write and everything. And he's trying to get his electrician's license on top of all this. My question to you guys, are you going to have the same excuse when you're talking to this kid? Oh, no, he just got lucky. Really? You don't understand the type of effort and how focused this kid was. And he's still focused today. So a lot of you guys out there who share this guy's opinion, Mr. Tyler Mead and all that stuff, just based on his picture, I can tell like he's lazy. You guys don't understand that somebody else is going to outwork you. And if you don't adopt that mentality that you got to be the hardest working person in the room, you guys are not going to make it in the next era of economic boom that we're going to go into. AI is decimating industries, is decimating jobs. You guys need to be a lot more clever and a lot more resilient because it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. If you guys have any other opinions or comments about what I had to say and everything, or that you guys share the same opinion, comment down below. If you guys like what I'm sharing here, then subscribe, hit the notification bell. But until then, I'll see you guys on the other side.